Good morning. Well, more like afternoon. Um, so we're gonna be reading out of Proverbs 14:4. Today I was reading my daily proverb, and this is the one that stood out today. And yeah, I find it very interesting. Okay, it says, without oxen, I don't even know if I'm saying that word right, but whatever. A stable stays clean, but you need a strong ox for a large harvest. I was like, So this proverb pretty much is teaching us that getting a large harvest, large crops, getting a large harvest in areas in our life won't always be clean. We'll need something bigger, and we'll need to get dirty for us to get a large harvest, and that involves a mess, and then that mess leads to fruit that we wouldn't have had if we didn't have or did the stuff we needed to do to get to that large harvest. Like I like a seed is always has to be shoved down on the dirt, and it needs to get dirty for it to come out. So without this ox, yeah, the stall would be clean, everything would be nice and tidy, but he wouldn't have the help or the thing he needed to have a large harvest. And a lot of times that happens in our lives. Like if you're not willing to get dirty by digging up old wounds, you won't be able to harvest healing. You'll stay the same, because it gets messy when you start digging up your wounds, digging up the past and finding healing and letting go, forgiving and stuff. That gets messy, that gets dirty, that's painful. But unless you get dirty, you do the dirty work, then you won't harvest healing. Also, if you're not willing to step out of your comfort zone and overcome that fear and get dirty with that, then you'll never harvest victories. So if we're always clinging to our safety, just being safety, yeah, we might maintain a life that we can control, like, oh, nothing's happening to me because I am in control at all. But then we missed out on all the good stuff that God has for us, because we're supposed to walk by faith. And if we're just staying in our comfort zone because that's where we feel safe, that's where it's clean, that's what we know, we'll never experience the blessing that God has for us. And to experience God's blessing, it requires of us to walk in faith, not by sight. So it was just like a reminder of, oh my goodness, sometimes we don't do nothing about nothing because we want to stay clean, we don't want to get dirty. So are you keeping yourself from a large harvest because you're not willing to give up your clean stall? What are you missing out in life because you don't get out of that comfort zone? You know, like me venturing out to this business, it's been getting very dirty, and sometimes I'm like, maybe I just want to stop. But I know that's not what I'm gonna do, because I'm no quitter. I've already got this messy. I'm not gonna wash up and just go halfway. No, I'm gonna keep pushing. So are you keeping yourself from a large harvest because you're not willing to give up your clean stall? Wow, think about it. Step out, go have some victories. All right, you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.